Hey everyone, Chris Archer here. I just wanted to take a minute today and talk to you about 3 habits of good lawyers. I think it's important to talk about the attorney-client relationship and what you can expect and what you should expect moving forward in litigation. So the first thing I think it's important for every good lawyer to make a habit of is to be responsive to their client. It may surprise people to know that the number one complaint against lawyers is not their cost or the job that they do for the client. Rather, it's their non-responsiveness. So a good lawyer is going to be responsive to your calls and your emails. Typically, I try to respond to client communications within 24 hours. So that means if you're sending me an email or calling me and leaving me a message, then I'm going to try to respond to you within 24 hours of you leaving me that message. Secondly, I think it's important for lawyers who bill hourly, like we do in most divorce cases. We bill hourly. So I think it's important that you're receiving a monthly invoice showing you exactly where the lawyer's time is being spent on your case. In my office, I send monthly invoices at the beginning of every month, and it details by the 10th of an hour every single minute that I spend on your case. It's important for a couple of reasons. One, it lets the client know what's happening on the case because the detailed bill is going to show what actions the attorney's taking to move the case forward. And two, it's going to keep everybody informed about the legal fees that have been billed. So it's important to know exactly how much the case is costing you and what is going on in the case. And one of the best ways that we can do that is to make sure that the client is getting a monthly invoice so that they're staying informed. Third, I think it's important that the lawyer keep the client informed about the case. And like I just said, one way that we can do this is through monthly invoices that show exactly where our time is being spent. But another good way that we can do this, and I try to do, is to copy the client on communications that are going to other lawyers when it's appropriate. Or if I'm sending a correspondence, putting something in the mail to the court or to anybody else, I always try to send a copy of that to the client. That way the client knows exactly what's going on, when it's going on. If they have questions, then they can call and ask. So I think those are 3 things that every lawyer should be doing. It's good to have everybody on the same page. If the lawyer is responding to the client and the client understands where their money is being spent and understands how the lawyer is handling the case and trying to move the case forward, then I think that leads to a much better attorney-client relationship. And that's the goal that I have in every case that we handle is to try to achieve those 3 goals: responsiveness, timely information, and upfront billing. So if you have questions, feel free to give me a call at the office, shoot me an email. Happy to talk to anybody about anything, and we're here to help. If we can't help you, then we will point you in the direction of someone who can. I hope you have a great day. Thanks.